Martin Lewis is urging more than 1 million older people to check if they are eligible for a benefit from the Department for Work and Pensions (DWP), that is specifically aimed at helping those over state pension age with daily living costs due to a disability or long-term illness or health condition. In the latest edition of the MoneySavingExpert.com (MSE.com) newsletter, the consumer champion repeated an alert he made in December, warning that some 1 million people over 66, living with an illness or disability, are missing out on attendance allowance. The DWP benefit provides either £68.10 or £101.75 each week, and as it is paid every 4 weeks, this amounts to either £272.40 or £407 every pay period. There are nearly 1.5 million older people claiming attendance allowance across Great Britain, including 132,618 living in Scotland. Martin and the MSE.com team have now started to receive success stories from people making a new claim for the benefit. The financial guru wrote, "In December, I wrote an alert to all pensioners, after our report with Policy and Practice identified up to 1 meter pensioners were missing out on £3,500 plus a year because they don't claim attendance allowance. I'm delighted to say the results are starting to come in." Martin then explained how Philip recently emailed to share that his wife read about attendance allowance on the MSE.com website and decided to apply in mid-December. Her claim was successful and she is now receiving the standard rate of £68.10 each week. Philip told Martin and the team, "Thank you, you have made our lives just a little bit easier in difficult times." You can read more about Martin's clarion call for action on attendance allowance and Philip's story on the MSE.com website here. Below is an overview of the benefit and how to make a new claim to DWP. Full details about claiming attendance allowance can be found on the Gov.uk website here. Attendance allowance in a nutshell: attendance allowance is a tax-free, non-means tested benefit delivered by the DWP. The benefit is designed to help people of state pension age with daily living expenses and can also help them stay independent in their own home for longer. Attendance allowance helps with extra costs if you have a physical or mental disability or illness severe enough that makes it hard for you to look after yourself. It does not cover mobility needs. You do not need to have someone caring for you in order to claim. Who can make a claim? You should consider applying for attendance allowance if you have a disability or illness and need help or supervision throughout the day or at times during the night, even if you do not currently get that help. This might include help with your personal care, for example getting dressed, eating or drinking, getting in and out of bed, bathing or showering and going to the toilet. Help to stay safe. You should also consider applying if you have difficulties with personal tasks, for example if they take you a long time, you experience pain or you need physical help, like a chair to lean on. Attendance allowance is not just for people with a physical disability or illness. You should also consider claiming if you need help or supervision throughout the day or night and have a mental health condition, learning difficulties, a sensory condition. If you are deaf or blind, how much could I get on attendance allowance? You could get either £68.10 or £101.75 a week depending on the level of care you need because of your condition, which is paid every 4 weeks and works out at £272.40 and £407 respectively. Payments will rise to £72.65 for the lower rate and £108.50 $55 for the higher rate from April 8 as part of the DWP's annual benefits uprating. Payments are usually made in arrears, every 4 weeks. You can spend the money however you like and it could help you stay independent in your own home for longer. This might include paying for taxis, helping towards bills, paying for a cleaner or gardener. Can I claim even if I have savings and other income? Yes. Attendance allowance isn't means tested, so it doesn't matter what other money you have coming in or how much you have in savings either. There's no limit. It's tax-free and you'll be exempt from the benefit cap, so you won't have money taken away from any other benefits. Will attendance allowance affect my state pension? No, it won't affect your state pension, and you can even claim it if you're still working and earning money. How does attendance allowance affect other benefits? The other benefits you get might increase if you get attendance allowance. These include extra pension credit, housing benefit reduction, council tax reduction. You can check your state pension age on the Gov. UK website here. How do I make a claim? You will need to complete a long claim form when you apply for attendance allowance. It might seem daunting at first, but help is available from your nearest Citizens Advice, so don't let the form put you off applying. If you'd prefer to do it yourself, you can follow the Citizens Advice guide on how to fill in your claim form here. Full details of how to get the application form by post or over the phone can be found on the Gov. UK website here. What happens if I am about to reach state pension age? If you're thinking about applying for attendance allowance when you reach state pension age, you might be better off claiming PIP straight away. If you claim PIP and get it, the amount you get will depend on your circumstances and how your disability or illness affects you. Find out more about claiming PIP on the Gov. UK website here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. Who cannot claim attendance allowance? You won't be able to get attendance allowance if you already get PIP or DLA to pay for your care. If you apply for attendance allowance while getting DLA, the DWP will usually reassess your DLA award instead. You can renew your PIP or DLA when the existing award ends, as long as you still meet the eligibility criteria. If your renewal is unsuccessful, you can apply for attendance allowance instead. Find out more about attendance allowance on the Gov. UK website here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.